Assalamualaikum and good morning to my examiners Dr. Saiful Iskandar and Dr. Fatur Rahman. I am Nur Adiela Mohd Nasir with metric number BADL17047358. The title of my final year project is Study on Water Quality in Coastal Water at Kelantan, Malaysia. This is the content of my presentation. There are introduction, literature review, materials and methods, expected outcomes, Gantt chart and references. First, this is the background of this study. This study will be conducted at 3 sampling locations that will be selected representing the study site of the coastal water in Kelantan, which are Pantai Cahaya Bulan, Pantai Sabak in Kota Baru and Pantai Melawi in Bachok. This is the coordinates for those 3 sampling locations. In situ parameters, which are dissolved oxygen, nitrate, temperature, salinity, pH and ammonia for water quality will be measured using YSI Professional Series Handheld Multiparameter during sampling, while water samples for total suspended solid, phosphate and fecal coliform will be collected and analysed in the laboratory using standard procedure based on APHA 2017 and then will be compared with the Malaysia Marine Water Quality Standard. And then, let's see the problem statement. According to Ngah et al. 2012, anthropogenic activities such as land use development in the coastal zone, untreated domestic waste effluent and all discharge incidents are the causes that lead to the declining quality of the water. Based on the study of Wanahari et al. 2014, lead was proven to be the highest concentration pollutant in Kelantan beaches. Wanahari et al. 2014 also stated that Kelantan is an attraction for local and foreign visitors. They mostly attract to the Kelantan coast and indirectly these coastal areas can be easily exposed to the pollution. The coast of Kelantan is inseparable from the problem of coastal water contamination that caused by human activity. Next is significance of study. According to Hanafiah et al. 2018, monitoring water quality is a serious matter and importance to a better protect human health and the environment. Hafmi et al. 2019 stated that early detection of changes in water quality parameters and water quality determination will lead to the successful management of coastal ecosystems. Hanafiah et al. 2018 also stated that by determining the cause and effect of Kelantan coastal water destruction, actions can be taken by local authorities and other government agencies to maintain and improve the quality of Kelantan coastal water and to create boundaries and regulations which can bring back nature. Then, we go to the objective. The first objective in this study is to determine the water quality parameters in the selected coastal water in Kelantan. Second is to assess the water quality status of selected coastal waters in Kelantan based on Malaysia Marine Water Quality Index. Next, this is my literature review. According to State et al. 2014, the importance of coastal water is because it is the most dynamic and productive of ecosystems, industries and tourism. Hafmi et al. 2019 stated that good seawater quality is important and crucial for any organism or species to survive their life. According to State et al. 2014, the physico-chemical qualities of seawater are very crucial for the health biodiversity that exists. Spenton and Saputra 2017 stated that the causes of coastal water pollution are from the ship waste, the waste from fishery auctions, garbage disposal waste to the sea and the residential areas. According to Ngah et al. 2012, water pollution can be from anthropogenic activities, including land use development in the coastal zone, discharge of untreated waste effluent and oil spill incidents. In a study of Wanahari et al. 2014, in the 5 beaches in Kelantan, lead was proven to be the highest concentration pollutant in certain times and also exceed the Malaysia Marine Standard. One of the water pollution cases is the finding of Hafmi et al. 2019 study were compared with the standard of seawater quality, and the results of the calculation for a pollution index in Mimika's coastal water are categorized under the pollution index as lightly contaminated. Second, a study of Ngah et al. 2012 identified several factors of marine pollution happening in Pantai Cahaya Bulan, Pantai Batu Buruk and Pantai Teluk Cempedak. The results in this study showed that the TSS, E. coli, heavy metals parameters such as lead, cadmium and copper parameters are always above the standard interim of Malaysia marine water quality suggested by DOE for 3 selected areas. Next, the materials and methods. The materials in this study consist of multi-parameter handheld colorimeter, distilled water, YSI Professional Series handheld multi-parameter, stationary to record the data and labeling, 1 liter high-density polyethylene bottles, and ice box filled with ice packs. Now, let's see for in situ methods. First, in situ parameters, which are dissolved oxygen, temperature, salinity, pH, nitrate and ammonia, will be measured using YSI Professional Series handheld multi-parameter. According to Suratman et al. 2014, calibration will be done in order to prepare for making measurements. The sensors will be rinsed with distilled water. According to Al-Badal et al. 2013, 3 replicates will be done in order to get the data accurately. After the YSI Professional Series handheld multi-parameter being used, it will be rinsed with distilled water and will be dried. Next is the water sampling methods. First, based on APHA 2017, the water will be collected into 1 liter HDPE bottles that are pre-cleaned with acid wash, and then the water sample will be collected from 3 different sampling locations with replicate. After that, Hanafi et al. 2018 stated that when the target depth is reached, let the water flow into the clean water until full without any air bubbles. After collecting water samples, HDPE bottles will be labeled accordingly to the sampling locations and date. Ra et al. 2011 stated that the sample should be reached to the laboratory within 22 hours. Based on APHA 2017, all samples then will be stored in the cooler box for further laboratory analysis at approximately 4 Celsius to minimize microbial activity in the water. According to Hanafi et al. 2018, sample bottles will be protected from recontamination and actual composition of water samples must be preserved. The collected sample for phosphate, fecal coliform and TSS will be analyzed in laboratory. Standard procedures will be followed for water samples collection and water samples analysis based on APHA 2017. Total suspended solid will be determined using multi-parameter handheld colorimeter. For data analysis methods, according to Idrus et al. 2017, statistic analysis that will be used is one-way ANOVA, which to see the significant differences of water quality parameters between 3 different sampling locations. The software that will be used is SPSS. All the water quality parameters of coastal water in Kelantan will be compared to the Malaysia Marine Water Quality Criteria and Standard by Department of Environment Malaysia. Now, let's move to the expected outcomes. First, according to Idrus et al. 2017, this study will get the comparison of water quality between selected sampling locations, representing the study site of the coastal water in Kelantan with the Malaysia Marine Water Quality Standard. Second, the coastal waters in Kelantan is expected to be categorized under class moderate, which 50 to 79. Then, this is the Gantt chart. Last but not least, this is the references of my final year project. Thank you.